boom 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 boom. Maggie with the big draws on. Boom 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 boom. Maggie with the big draws on. Boom.
What up, Johnny?
Boom 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Maggie with the big draws on. Boom, 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 boom. Maggie with the big draws on. Boom, boom, boom. Them big draws. Boom. Ones with the lace in them. Boom. With the string at the top, pull from the other part. Boom, 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 boom.
I got it.
Boom.
I got it. I got him in the shot.
Back it with the big draws on.
We looking good right there, baby.
What's up, man? What's up,
man.
Bo?
Hey, man, y'all watching the Sit Down at Uptown right here.
Yeah.
Sit Down at Uptown. Hey, Johnny, you ain't got to go nowhere. My man Johnny just stepped in the room.
Hey, Johnny. They ain't got no Coke machine
I'm
over there, Johnny.
I'm sitting on it. Okay.
Johnny, they ain't got no Coke machine over there.
Just take that, Johnny.
Yeah, like Coke. I pay for one.
No,
Yeah, like a Coke,
No,
a
we ain't got no
Sprite.
Coke. We ain't got no Coke. I'm telling you now.
Nothing to drink.
Johnny, don't get. We ain't got nothing to drink over here.
All right, fuck
Don't
it.
worry, Johnny.
Fuck it.
If you want Johnny, you ain't gonna get no Coke tonight, okay?
I thought Johnny was gonna be like, I'll go over there to the lounge.
Johnny
and
only
get
sell
you one.
cocaine. He don't sell Coke.
Coke,
okay?
no, I don't want no cocaine.
He don't
now.
sell
I
Coke.
ain't shooting no, hell no. This little
You ain't
like,
gonna get no
hey,
Coca-Cola
I got to
from
pay.
Johnny.
I got to pay my goddamn Metro PS BCS bill tomorrow. I ain't got time to spend my
Look,
money
ain't no
on no
camera.
dope.
Ain't no camera on you, Johnny. They don't know.
Hey,
They don't know what you look like.
Johnny, if you got a Sprite over there, I'll buy it though. Goddamn. He say, all right. He might go get
All
me
right.
one. Damn, Bo.
Yeah, man. Look here, man. You
Goddamn
right now.
Sprite. This nigga talking about some cocaine.
Yeah. You
No,
looking-
man.
You listen to the Sit Down at Uptown.
Yeah.
I got my crazy man in the house,
Yeah.
Ernesto, in the
You
house
know what
with us
time
tonight.
it is. What's up, y'all?
Yeah. And then I got my man Obama in the house.
I like this new studio, man. Where you stole all this shit from?
from your studio.
This nigga, this nigga got brand new shit, Ryan. New microphones, new cameras and shit.
Yeah.
I'm looking around like this nigga here done got him one of them goddamn gift cards from somebody. Huh? Walmart ain't got this. You done been the best. You done went to Guitar Center or somewhere, but I don't know who worked. Boy, that nigga working shipping and receiving did you good this time, boy. Cause this shit, you got all kind of new shit.
It's one of them parking lot nigga with the gift card. Like
I ain't bullshitting, boy. Them folks looking for him, goddamn.
Yes, sir.
He knocked them in the head.
We killing them.
You ain't bullshit. They got lights hanging up, cameras everywhere, new computer, gaming computer. I don't know what you stole.
Hey, don't tell everybody what the fuck we
New
got.
boards and
They be
shit.
trying to come in
I ain't
this
seen
motherfucker.
this. New cores, ain't nothing. You know, normally when you move the cord,
Got
it
a tag
be
on
cracking.
it. And our car got tags on it.
them. Got a brand new look at
Yeah,
that.
they're color
The
coded.
sticker's still on this.
That's right. It's
motherfucker,
color
boy.
coded, brother.
Hey man, I love this new studio though.
Appreciate it, man.
This the shit, man.
Yeah.
You halfway smart, goddamn. Got new shit in there.
And I didn't even got my lights on. We still look good.
You ain't turned the lights on?
I didn't even turn the lights on. We
Well,
still
I
look
mean,
good.
damn, it look good.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna turn them on either.
I don't need to turn them on.
You don't need to turn them on.
Your black ass.
Yeah, I'm
We
black.
don't need
Yeah,
them.
I'm in.
And his light skin ass. We
Yeah.
don't need them. What's up, Obama?
What's going on, man?
How
It's
you
J.
doing?
Ali Boomaye.
Look at
Call
he
me
said,
Obama.
wait a minute. What did he say?
Hold on. I fuck his name up all the goddamn
I'm gonna let him
time.
say it again because this nigga.
I am so, and I've done shows for the brother. You know, he does his own benefit. He has his own unique organization that benefits kids, and he has his own nonprofit.
Oh, we all about the kids.
No, and I've done his shows, and I still fuck his name up.
Could you
What
say
is
your name again, brother?
my brother?
I'm J. Ali Boomaye.
Hey,
How did I get Obama out of that?
it sound close enough because you gonna fuck up everything else. You might well say Obama because everything else. He say boom, yeah. When the police pull you over, I know they be like, look, just tell me, buddy.
Yeah.
Cut the bullshit
But
out.
yeah, you got in
Tell me
the
the real
car,
name
got
because
a gun,
yeah.
got any drugs,
Man, they
fuck
know-
all that name
Tell
shit.
what he say. He say boom, yeah, hey.
This ain't Africa, nigga.
Yeah,
you ain't
they be
fighting
like,
for me.
this shit don't.
They tell you ain't
I
fighting
tell you
for
what he
me.
better not do. He better not go out the country and try and come back in this motherfucker. I tell you what, go on where you need. Go on out. Leave this bitch. Leave the gate.
Yeah.
Leave this bitch with that name right there and try and get back.
Booba, yeah.
That's why they be asking me to my Nesto, you don't go out the country to tell no jokes. Man, let me tell you something. My mama would just come to see me in Atlanta. I get way over in a whole nother, first thing she going, now I don't know what he went way over there for. He know I ain't got no money to come over there and see about him. You can be over there goddamn about to die, boy. You might go, hey, they ain't coming to see you.
No, sir.
Hell no. Be like, what he go way over there for? Now, he couldn't either did something right over there in College Park somewhere. He way over there and talking about some Germany over there. Talking about doing some comedy show.
Green light district. What are you doing in the green light?
Yeah, don't went and bought some pussy and stole the money back and got locked up.
So you've been there before?
Yeah, I done been to the red light district.
He's speaking from experience.
But shit, I was crying when
The
they
red light. No, it ain't they called red light.
Look at here. When they shut back page down, I cried like a bitch.
Back page would give some whole page.
$40.
Your neighbor was getting.
Look at him. I seen my neighbor wife on that motherfucker.
I saw my neighbor wife on.
Hey, look at
that
him,
was
boy.
scary.
That shit's boy. Look at him.
Yeah,
price
back
of pussy.
page.
Price of pussy went up after back page.
No, it went down.
Hell no.
It went down.
It went up.
No, nigga, it went down.
With a bit. Well, I need to find them then.
Yeah, you was on the wrong
I've
page.
been paying too much. Yeah. Bitch got 4 children talking about she want 200. Bitch, you got 200,000 miles on that pussy. You need to quit.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Hey, man, Ernesto.
Yeah.
He's not only a comic. He's a businessman.
If I depend on that shit to get, hey, that's one of the hardest. I done quit this shit 9 times in my mind.
Right.
I'm like, I'm sick of this shit. As soon as I get ready to quit, here comes somebody with a show. What you doing tonight? What you doing next Friday?
Yeah.
God damn it, I was about to quit. What you got going on?
Yeah, my wife. What I hate too is a comic, right?
Right.
Shows come to town like the big.
Why
show,
you ain't on it?
Big show. Yeah.
They ain't called me to be on this motherfucker.
It ain't about why you ain't on it too. Then they want to go. Let's go to that show.
What the fuck? I want to go see another nigga do the same thing I do, and I do it better than he do. Shit.
Yeah.
Ain't no goddamn way. Look at him, man.
Now my man, Obama over there. No, Obama.
He ain't gonna get your name right,
Ali.
bro. Ali. We'll stick with Ali.
Boomer, yeah. Boomer, yeah.
Ali,
I like Boomer. I can remember.
I can remember Ali.
I can remember Boomer, yeah. I'd rather.
Boomer, yeah. I like Boomer, yeah.
I like Boomer, yeah. Boomer, yeah. So you just starting out. Do your girl want to come to your shows a lot? Do she request to come to your shows and critique and see what you're doing, or are you just out there and she don't care right now?
Well, I'm out there and she cares, but she want to critique from the house.
Hell no.
She want me to do the whole routine at the house.
In front of her.
In front of her.
My wife do that too. Tell me the joke you're going to do tonight. I said, hell no.
Man, this is the biggest one. When you're running the folks in the street and they be like, when's your next show? Tell me a joke. Like a chick gonna tell me,
right.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Tell you a joke. You know what I told her? You gonna give me all the money you made this goddamn week out your pocketbook. That's the joke, goddamn.
Right, exactly.
Shit.
Yeah, but you knew at it, Boomer, and you're gonna realize, man.
It's gonna take a long time to get somebody.
No, but once you do get funny, it's a different lifestyle.
You
know that, Ernesto.
Yeah.
When you start showing up in like you said, the grocery stores, the local stores, and people start recognizing
people know you
and seeing you on TV.
In other words, you're gonna get some free pussy.
Then you gonna be one. They're gonna think you make millions of dollars. They think because you
on
they
TV,
saw you that you got millions of dollars in your pocket. Why you come to the store I go to?
Right.
What you doing
up in Kroger? It's just where everybody get groceries from. Like you supposed to go to the moon to get a steak. Bitch, I'm looking for the same deal that you looking for, bitch. Only if you knew.
Why you at Big Lots?
Bitch, hey, why you in the dollar store, bitch? Because I am getting everything I need. Shit.
I get niggas Home Depot, man. You shop at the Home Depot, I thought you be what the fuck? Don't y'all get y'all shit from Home Depot?
They think you supposed to go
Your yard look good. Why my yard can't look good from Home Depot?
No, you supposed to have a gardener. You ain't supposed to be doing your own shit.
I'm supposed to be like Rick Ross.
Yeah.
You know, have a security guard at the gate.
Shit. What Rick Ross ain't got down there? That motherfucker got a giraffe in the front yard. You pay everybody the right day of the week, goddamn.
But Rick Ross, he learned his lesson too. Man, when he first moved here, he had palm trees all up and down the dam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You realize quickly that shit gonna last here in
Georgia,
right?
yeah. You plant all them palm trees you want, you just wasted 50,000 on them motherfuckers because they gonna die. Goddamn. He was trying to bring Miami to Atlanta. That was real smart. Goddamn palm tree go grow in no red dirt. This nigga got clay in this bitch.
Clay in this
This nigga down there living in the ocean. The goddamn Miami's in the middle of the goddamn shit. You water all the way around that motherfucker. You bringing a palm tree.
Palm tree to the desert,
yeah.
to the
palm
desert.
tree to Atlanta.
To Clay.
To Clay.
Yeah.
Where it get goddamn 20 below in this bitch. In Miami, be the lowest, coldest it's gonna get is 67. And they it's windy down in this bitch. You come to Atlanta, boy, you wake up in the
Palm tree
morning.
look like briar bushes
Yeah,
when they finish
yeah.
with them. Yeah,
You
they
plant
laying
them
over
bitches
like
and
a
wake up in the morning and they leaning over like they on hair on. No goddamn palm tree grow here. He just wasted that cracker trick him. Hey, buddy, put about 30
Gonna
up
be
down
great.
here.
You put 40
40 up. They tricked his ass.
They're gonna grow like you want.
When the architect drew the plans for the renovation,
Yeah.
they had 100 palm trees on that bitch. He was like, yeah, this'll work. That's what he sent his daughter to his first year of college at goddamn Boston College. That's what he paid for them 100 palm trees he sold.
Now you got
Rick Ross.
2 pine trees out there.
That nigga want, hey, he ain't got no trees out of that bitch. That nigga done cut everything from around the house. Goddamn. Birds like, what the fuck? I used to go make a nest around this motherfucker. Yeah, them palm trees got him. Yo, but old Rick Ross, he glad to be there down there. He bought over by the Holyfield old house.
Yeah.
That was a deal.
That was the deal, man.
Hell yeah. That
How many
motherfucker.
times had that house transformed
I
hands?
don't know, but the right motherfucker.
Now, there was a rumor that he lost the house. Creflo Dollar helped out.
You talking about
You
the
lived
pastor?
here. I didn't live here.
I don't know
I'm reading this kind
You
of
want to
stuff.
talk about
You lived
Creflo?
here.
Boy, do you know they'll fight you about Creflo?
I know this, but this is what I
Nigga,
show us.
World
this is why we on
changers?
the radio.
Look at here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, look. Creflo own College Park, man. When you make a left on College Park and get so far, Creflo own everything, man. World Changers own a lot of property over there, man.
I believe it.
They're the only church I know got a red light put in the middle of Old
That's
National.
the thing. And it's
It
the
wasn't
longest-
no red
and it's
like
the
that, man.
longest. Trust me, I just moved to
Look at
College
him, man.
Park, ladies and gentlemen.
College Park,
I just moved to College Park.
That's the
And
only
that light
church.
he's talking about.
man, they
I
put a
live
whole red light in the middle of Old National.
Exactly.
A 4-lane.
for his people to leave the church service.
Look at him, man.
And let me tell you something. That is the longest damn light in America.
I don't know
Okay.
about how long it is because I don't go that way because they got 30,000 or 100,000 members or whatever
Leave
they
it
got.
at.
But I know what? When you go down Old National, that is the only
On a
church.
Sunday.
That's the only church I know that got a whole red light put in a 4-way,
Right.
a major highway.
I can
It's
attest to that.
It's $300,000 cars come down Old National every day.
I can address to
and
that.
hey, traffic from the stop.
Yes.
They put a whole red light in the middle of it, man. So I applaud him. I mean, I ain't got nothing bad to say about the church.
I mean, I'm glad he's doing his thing.
He doing his thing.
But I didn't leave the house. When they getting out of church, I'm trying to go to the liquor store because the liquor store over 12.
Well, normally my weed man used to live down that way, but I was like, look, I'm gonna have to get my weed for Sunday because ain't no sense in going.
Full press service at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
got
when
to-
they do it, to them testimonies go long.
Hey man, what is going on with the weather in Atlanta? It's cold one day. You don't know whether to bring over.
You know why?
What?
Byron Allen bought the Weather Channel.
That's what's fucked up.
He is doing what he wants to with the
Byron
weather.
Allen own a lot of shit.
He's a
That's
black
the only man I know. You
And I
can't.
love Byron Allen. He's my hero.
He's smart
He's smart than a motherfucker.
because he bought the Weather Channel.
yeah, he bought.
So now
the
he can
Weather
put it.
Channel.
I need to do the weather. He need to get
And
me
every
a show.
hotel you check into, get what they be playing.
The
when
Weather
you check
Channel.
in. The Weather Channel.
Man, you go get gas. The
So
Weather
he's selling
Channel.
advertisement across the Weather Channel. When
But
you
he
check
bought the whole Weather
in,
Channel.
he bought the whole. And
Some of you
know,
niggas is buying cocaine,
Right.
cars. This nigga bought the whole Weather Channel. How you get the weather?
Yeah.
So when the tornado comes, if this nigga get mad, he won't even tell you.
He be waiting for waiting for your car to float down to him.
I need to be on there. I need to be the weather man. Look, if I was you, I'd take everything with you this morning because shit gonna be fucked up. I'm Bill. Check it out.
And I say this because Byron Allen is a comic and he's my hero. And
He
this is,
buys stuff, but see, his business
This
model.
is a sit down at Uptown. This is what we talk about. Comics just doing
Business?
things.
Well, he want them to talk about because if he bought the Weather Channel, I thought the little white man, the little hurricane man bought it.
No,
No, Byron.
Byron Allen.
Byron Allen on the
He
Weather
on the
Channel.
Weather Channel. Byron, I need a job.
And matter of fact, I wanna say something to you, man, that really impressed me about you.
Me?
Yeah.
impress somebody.
Yeah,
Last
yeah.
person I impressed was the police.
It's probably because you didn't listen to him like I'm trying to talk to you.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
All right.
But, man, the way you promoted and marketed yourself, I've seen you have a pickup truck with your name wrote all over it.
I was driving it every day. Shit.
Yeah. But,
No, but-
a lot of companies wouldn't go to that extreme because we actually, at the same time,
But
we
see,
bang,
I'ma yeah.
but we're not pompous. And you wasn't being pompous, you being a businessman. And I know you from
But this is the thing
You're
that-
not pompous, you're a businessman.
I think what
Your CDs, you were selling everything out of it.
but what we're so afraid of, I think, as entrepreneurs is change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're afraid. We feel like we need to follow that circle. Like, you know, it's like the caterpillars. Everybody is doing. If you are doing what everybody else is doing, your ass ain't gonna win.
You get it at the same time they get there.
Because
If you even get there.
I like to
'Cause
be what
may
they
not
call
get
a early adopter. I like to be one of the people that what they call an early adopter. Like streaming is a big thing now.
there. Right.
You know, and content is a big thing now. You,
Right.
you can keep going on these goddamn auditions, and them same auditions you going on, once you be on that show, after they take that motherfucker off, you're going to see yourself being streamed.
Right.
And there ain't going to be no more check.
Right.
So what I'm talking about is leave something for your grandkids. If you create content, you can stream it. Like Byron Allen, he created his own shows. He never would sell those shows to you. You can't cancel a Brian Allen show.
Right.
You can't cancel it because
he determined what plays and what don't.
Right.
He owns it.
The reason I say you can't cancel the show because he give you the show for free, but you know what he want? He want part of that advertising
That's
money.
right. That's right.
Give me 50% of the advertising.
Yeah.
Give me 40% of the advertising because that's what's selling. The ads are selling the shows.
Exactly.
So when you cancel his show, you don't own the show. He still owned the show. So his business model, he was one of those people that inspired me early on with doing film and content. Like right now I got a show. I won't say a little show because it's on Amazon Prime. It's called First and 10 Atlanta.
That's what your girl call it, little show. Little show. Little show.
Nah, that's what she be calling my dick, little. But the show is big.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Bigger. Well, anyway, the show is First and 10 Atlanta. It's a youth football show, like Friday Night Tykes. Mm-hmm. But and I put it on Amazon Prime. And the reason I did that, I say because everybody else is always trying to be in front of the camera. Like with you. You're out of the box with this. I mean,
right.
Who's streaming live now? I mean, you name me some people that have their own. It may be some people streaming. Yeah, they may be streaming and they may be podcasting, but who owns their own studio? Who engineers their own? You ain't got to have. You can come in here and open the door and do a show today. You ain't got to have I need my engineer, because overhead is what eats you up in business.
Right.
You have very little overhead, but the product that you're putting out is genuine 100%. So what I'm saying is, your business model is hell.
Right.
I don't know how you got all this equipment, but you got it.
Through thieves and criminals.
But what I'm saying is your business model is sound. You ain't got that overhead. I got to have an engineer, executive producer. I got to have this. I got to have that.
Right.
And then if you ain't got those pieces of the puzzle, what we fail to do, I think a lot as entrepreneurs or black entrepreneurs, we wait on people. They even teach you in film school, man, you need a 15-minute elevator pitch or a 5-minute elevator pitch. Fuck a pitch.
Right.
I'm trying to do it.
Exactly.
I want the motherfucker to be like, hey, man, come catch me because I'm going.
Exactly.
You
That's
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
one thing I learned from Bo Peep.
You waiting, man. What are you waiting for? Lil Wayne said it a long time ago in a rap song. You say, hey, man, a lot of y'all sitting on the bench. The bus ain't coming. Ain't nobody coming by giving out no deals in Hollywood now. Even if you got an idea, if you pitch an idea, you better have a pilot. You better have something for them to see.
You right, because the last ride I got from motherfucker, she raped me.
Damn.
I ain't gonna let you know. She raped me.
Now,
I got in the car.
She raped you.
It's not rape when it happened to us, though.
No.
Oh.
You ain't got to rape me.
You got taken advantage of.
If I'd have known she was getting in the car, I'd have been naked when she got here. I'd have been butt-ass naked, socks off and every goddamn.
She raped me because I
didn't
told her
tell
no.
me.
Did
She
you
didn't
come?
tell me where the hell
if
we
you came,
going.
you didn't get raped.
Damn.
I told her no. You don't. No.
So you say she raped you?
No, actually, I took my clothes off.
Shit, I'd have been butt
Truth
naked.
come out. There we go.
I'd have been. She'd have been like, "What you?"
I didn't consider rape. She put it on cruise
When I'd have
control.
pulled
She
up-
put it on cruise control. I knew she was in control.
When I'd have pulled up in front of her house, she'd have been like, Where your goddamn clothes at? I'd have been naked with my socks on and my goddamn Timberlands.
But just walked in. I want to get a proper to my
Oh,
queen,
yeah.
Katrina Pope.
Yeah, Katrina.
Katrina Pope.
I saw her tonight over at the club, man.
Oh, you man. Katrina Pope just walked in, ladies and gentlemen. The
You back in town. What's up now?
She used
Where
to
you
live
been,
in
man?
Atlanta. She used to live in Atlanta. She done moved to New York now.
DC, New York.
She is just
DC.
I'm sorry. In the
Come on in here.
she the
What's
Bronx.
up?
She's
What's
so
up, Queen?
proper now.
What's up, Queen?
I've always been proper. I mean,
She's so proper now. I don't know how to address
Hey,
when
I'm
she
gonna
was
tell
in
you
the country.
one thing I know about Katrina Pope.
Right.
She will fight.
don't say that about me.
We have
Let me say,
seen
so you
that.
have one. So you know what? To be honest
No,
with you,
no, when I
that sets
say
the
that-
standard of how people will handle you. Because when you set the standard of how like you're not to be tried, I'm a very nice, kind
Oh,
person.
but don't make her mad.
But don't try me and don't put your hands in my face. And when you put your hands in my face,
Hey, now that was a compliment.
I'm gonna have to drag you.
Yeah, she will drag you too. I done seen her drag male and female.
Stop it!
Hell yeah. And she ex-military, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she ain't with
I'd
that
be like,
bullshit.
why are you trying me?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the set of my part of my set, but I actually just went to South Africa and I had a situation. And that's what I was talking about on stage.
No.
Yeah.
Was it
this-
an African you jacked up?
No, I went to South Africa with this guy I was dating, and he decided he wanted to put his hands on me. I was like, oh.
Wait a minute.
Well,
Wait a
he
minute.
wait till he got to Africa to
He
do
gonna-
it.
I got to Africa and acted a whole donkey. I said, okay. Next day, I two-pieced him so quick. I was like, and I'm one of those people where I'm so cool, calm, and collective, and I am.
Wait. Go back. You two-pieced him.
Okay.
Show me the
So,
two-piece
okay,
again.
so the gist
Show
of
me
the
the
story
two-piece.
is.
No, I want to see the two-piece.
I got to hear this story.
Okay.
I want to see the two-piece.
I got to
Okay,
hear
so the
this
gist of the
goddamn
story is,
Okay.
you know, when you're 40, you don't want to be a host, you recycle. I recycle back to my first.
Okay.
Okay.
And we were dating, and I was going to South Africa by myself. And so when we started dating, I was like, you know what, we can go together. So the rule was, the gist of it was, I will pay for the tickets, you pay for everything else, if the tickets are conducive to the pricing that I paid. It was only maybe $600. So I bought the
shit.
tickets, and we went to South Africa.
She doing
Okay.
good now. She don't
Unbeknownst to me, about a week prior, he mentioned to me, he sent me a text, and he said, I smoked some crack.
Uh-oh.
I was like,
What?
crack?
Wait a minute.
He actually told you that?
What time was it when he called you and told you he had smoked this
Sent
crack?
a text. So it was like midday.
What?
And I was like, crack?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Katrina.
yeah.
I mean,
you know, I'm a white girl. I don't get it. I'm like,
Right.
yeah.
Nobody.
I mean,
even
I'm
sell
baffled
crack
here.
anymore.
Exactly. That's
Who
what I
fuck
was.
sell crack?
I said, that's what I said. What is it? A BOGO? Buy one, get two free?
I could have got him on one of them pills. I could have got this.
I was like, you know what? I was like, let's table the relationship because you need help. So he admitted that he was like, I need some help. I was like, all right, we've been friends for 30 plus years. I got you. We're going to be friends.
Oh, you've been knowing that long.
He was my first.
Oh,
First boy. So
First.
you
I
went
said
back.
I recycled all the way back to my first.
Right.
Damn.
So I
Wow.
recycled back to my first. Everything was going great.
I wish you'd have met me. I could have been number 8 and you could have stopped before you got there. Goddamn good.
I need a new beginning.
I mean, I'd have took 29. I mean,
Shit. You went all the way
My
back
number's
to
not
one.
that high. My sleep number's
I'm
fairly
sorry.
low.
Go back to your
Okay,
story.
all
Let
right.
her go to the story in there.
So long
All right.
story short, we go to Africa. I was like, listen, we can basically postpone this trip. I was like, it's a lot. He was like, you know what? I said, let's table the relationship side of things because, you've shown me a side of you. And I was like, you already at rock bottom. You keep trying me, you going to touch it. Because I'm one of those people. I'm like, I'm cool as a fan, but if you try me, you going to touch rock bottom.
Yeah.
We get to
I
South
know that.
We go to South Africa. Our layover. He's already I guess maybe possibly going through withdrawals. He can't get it. So I was like, all right, cool. So we get to South Africa.
What was the layover at? Y'all was.
In Amsterdam.
Damn, he could have got some dope in that.
But we only had an hour layover. We only had an hour layover.
Oh, he ain't have enough time to go out of security and
So
come
we
back
get
in.
to South
All right.
Africa. First night is late. The first day we take a little tour. We go to a part-time museum. Da da da. Da.
Was he sweating? No, we just get.
He's different. So we get back. He loses his phone, and I call the tour company. I'm like, hey, my friend lost his phone. He's like, oh, we're bringing it back. All right, cool. He goes across the street to the bar. For what I'm learning now is that when junkies can't get what they normally get, they drink.
Right.
They drink excessively.
Yeah, they
Right.
yeah.
So he's drinking excessively.
Uh-oh.
So I'm like, it's getting scary.
Dick going down.
So Not even that. So I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, we're in another country. We don't know the rules here. And he's like a violent drunk. So my mindset was, let me protect you. Let me stop them from serving you alcohol at this point. He want to keep going. Now he want to fight the manager of the spot. I said, listen, these Zulu niggas, they fight with spears. Niggas. I don't know if you I don't know if you know, but
it ain't like you at Grady.
I'm like, first of all, we don't even know the rules here. Like, don't you know they not lock Nelson Mandela up just want to just bring some peace and you want to fight and act the fool?
Yeah.
They gonna put you in the room with a baboon, nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
So the funniest shit, the nigga calls me a hunky, y'all. He said, you are a fucking hunky. I said, a hunky?
So he want to get to South Africa.
They called me a hunky. So I'm like, listen, I'm trying to be cool as possible. I'm like, okay, let's just get upstairs. We get upstairs, and I'm like, listen, you can't leave this room. Like, you're belligerent. I was like, if something happens to you, your family's going to look at me like, why did you let it happen? Like, just stay in the room. I put my gym shoes on because I'm always prepared
What's his
for
name
that.
again now?
I ain't going to tell you his name because
Okay.
I'm protecting the innocent.
All right.
Because somebody else might want to fuck with this nigga,
Right.
but I don't. So I put my gym shoes on, and I'm like,
Them foo-foo. Anyway.
I'm like, listen, enough is enough. This nigga flipped me over and slammed me in the suitcase. I said,
What?
shit.
Now wait a minute, because that is some amazing shit.
And you've been in the military, so
And
I
I'm
know.
like,
No, but what
I
I'm
know
thinking
you
about,
would.
I know how big a suitcase is.
And I know
Slam her
Katrina.
in it.
I know Katrina. She been in the military. She was like, oh, hey,
No,
I've been
but
here before.
That is a compact nigga. He
Right.
slammed her in a suitcase.
Yeah.
nice.
She said he slammed her in
In a
You know how
suitcase.
small the suitcase
The duffel
is?
bag.
You know, you have to go through the check.
Exactly.
Through the checkout.
I was
and they be
TSA
like,
approved,
roll
though.
they be
in.
like this bag gonna
Carry
cost
on.
you. Yeah.
Carry on.
It want to yeah, he slammed in the carry on.
You know damn well Katrina probably ain't gonna fit no carry on.
So
So
I'm
he
like,
had them folded you up and everything.
So I'm like, all right,
Damn.
cool. So now we tussling a little bit. So I'm like,
She
all
say
right,
a
cool.
little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I know
because-
Katrina gonna handle it. Go
So
ahead.
I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, I'm still in protection mode because that's what black women do. Hey, you're drunk. Don't leave this room. He leaves the room again. I'm like, all right. So now I'm following the route. Like,
hold on, Katrina. You said he leave the room?
Oh, he
He
leaves the
just
room.
he
After
want his
doing this?
ass whooped. He want
Oh no!
You
I
let
know
him leave after he done slam you?
I know you plotting with all your military experience. You
So,
like? Oh, go
I'm
ahead.
like, all right, cool. So the next I finally get him back to the room. I was like, you know what? I don't give a care no more. I was like, if you want to sleep out here with the hyenas, do it. I said, just charge your phone. So if your mama need to call you, you good. He gets back to the room. He passes out. Wakes up the next morning. No remorse, no apology, no nothing. I'm like, okay. Now, mind you, he don't call me a hunky 3 times. He
Oh,
got a
my
baby by a white woman. I
This
said,
nigga
wow,
throat
you
got
call me a
to go.
hunky? You got a baby by a white woman. He was like, and she's better than you.
Oh, that's where the fight came in.
That's where I got mad.
See, it's okay to slam you in the
Right,
suitcase
but don't
and
do
act
that.
the fool, but don't say that
Don't
white
say
woman
that
is
white
better
woman
than
is
me.
better than my
Oh
black.
my
Oh,
goodness.
next
that
day-
throat was dead. Hey, go ahead.
That nigga there.
Next day we get up,
This
no
is
remorse.
dynasty.
We have a 6:00 pickup because
He
we're now
finna
going to
get
the
his
safari.
ass
Like I
whooped.
said, I was expecting to fight a lion, a tiger, a bear in South Africa, but not a whole crackhead.
Right.
So we get back to the hotel after we go through our safari. 2-hour drive. We don't speak to each other. I'm like, all right, cool. My thing was, you have no remorse. So I proceeded my day when we got back to the hotel. I already knew some people in South Africa. I'm like, come get me. We kicking it. I come back to the hotel. He is in his feeling. He was like, you been going all day? I'm like, yeah. So he said something else to me. He was like, my homeboy said that you would come back here on some shit trying to call the police on me. I said, really? I said, I endured your bullshit for like 2 hours last night. Didn't call the police on you. I protected you. And you have the audacity to say I would call the police on you. And he said something. He was like, I'm about to call the police now. I said, oh, really? Let me give you a reason. He had bought this mask on one of our tours. I slammed it. And I don't know, at that point, I blacked out. And I 2-pieced him a couple times. I threw a plate of food at him. And then I spit in his face to let him know he was going to be really disrespectful.
Oh, you two-pieced it. You
So
said-
how did y'all get back to the States?
Wait.
Oh,
hold
no,
on.
it gets better.
Hold on. Go back
So,
to the two-piece.
I
Go
two-pieced him.
ahead.
I punched him in the mouth a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my girl, Katrina.
Yeah.
You hit him in the mouth.
Yeah, because now because I
It
need
ain't
you to
nothing like
feel-
getting your ass hit in the mouth by your
Yeah,
girl.
you need to be hitting your mouth like at least a couple times.
Yeah.
Did-
Shut up. Yeah, anyway.
So he
Go ahead.
goes and get him another room. So the guy at the front desk was like, sir, you don't want to go to jail in our country. I don't know what you did to this woman, but you might want to just get you another room. Because like this point, I think I hit him so hard, like my finger was bleeding.
Oh.
So the next day we get up, and I felt bad because I'm like, I don't spit on people, but I do spit on people. So we get through our trip. By day 3.
Depending on what we doing, I'll let you speak.
Right. By day 3, he's in full blown withdrawals now. Now his crack is coming down. We get through that trip. We in Cape Town at this point. We fly back to Johannesburg. We sitting in the airport. Now, I don't make my getaway because I'm like, I can't go back to the States. I'm a mess. So I was like, I'm going to Abu Dhabi. I reached out to one of my homeboys. I was like, listen, I'm about to buy a flight. Are you good? He was like, I'm on spring break. Pull up. I'm like, cool. So I told my friend, I was like, listen, he had a fever like 104. I don't nurse you back to health because that's what black women do.
Yeah.
I said, you got to get this fever down because if you have a fever, you can't travel. So I said, we got to go from Cape Town to Johannesburg. Hopefully you can push through. I need you to pull it through. I said, but I'm not going back to the States with you. He was like, well, where are you going? I'm like, to Abu Dhabi. We get to Johannesburg. We sitting there eating or whatever.
Abu Dhabi.
So his friend, in the midst of all of this, sends me a text and says, like, why would you take him to South Africa and try to have a baby with him knowing he doesn't want one? So I showed him, I was like, why would your friends think that I want to conceive a child with you? He's like, I don't know why he said that. Then he says to me, real disrespectful, I lied. I told you I smoke crack, so you will leave me the fuck alone. I said, oh, you wanted to be left alone? Okay. So I called Delta and canceled his ticket.
Oh. So
Now back to
he's still in Abu Dhabi right now.
No, but this is what I'm talking about.
That's what you're saying to me. He's still
I want to back up to
Abu Dhabi calling you talking about, can I get
No,
back
but
up?
I heard something about some skeeting. That's I want to back
No,
No, I thought you were saying about the baby part. In order to get a baby, you do have to skeet. I know that much.
No, she ain't saying
That's what I want to talk
and
about.
that's why I was confused. I was like, what do you mean I want to have a child?
How many days y'all was gone?
We were gone for a total of 9 days, 7 days.
And there wasn't no skeeting going on.
Hold on, don't. She didn't bring up no skeeting now.
But that's what.
This is a respectful lady right here.
I know, but I'm just saying the skeeting part seems interesting. The studio gets
If it happened.
No, but I'm just saying 9 days and no skeeting, and we in Africa.
I thought when I got over there, I was like, I was hoping to get my booty. Like, as a matter of fact, our driver was like, "It's not safe over here." I said, "What they gonna do? Grab my booty?" Because at this point, I could use it. At this point, because we hadn't been sleeping together.
Well, don't worry. We're gonna take a commercial break.
Yeah, we're gonna go break right now. We're gonna make sure you feel welcome here back in the States. We all gonna take a chance.
No skeeting.
Hey, grabbing your
ass. You want your booty grubbed? Okay, then.
Nah.
That's two things. Okay.
But Katrina,
this is
Katrina.
interesting.
But it's hilarious because it's like, who would have ever thought that you would go? First of all, who still smokes crack? Like, and there's a part, but I honestly thought,
yeah, well, right.
But I was like, you know what? I might be a hunky.
And abroad, who smokes crack abroad?
When a person says they smoke crack, you're supposed to believe them.
Right.
And I'm like,
is that the new way to get rid of a woman?
Who the fuck smoke crack abroad? Why? How can you find crack abroad?
I don't know. I don't think he smoked it over there. But yeah.
I don't know. Hey, listen.
I remember when I first moved to Atlanta. you were when I first started doing my open mics. I was doing them at Punchline. Remember?
Right.
And you would come through there, and I said, "This young lady's gonna go places."
Thank you.
And you took a chance and said, "I'm gonna leave Atlanta and go to New York."
I did.
And
that was very bold.
A lot of people would say, "Why are you leaving Atlanta and go to New York?" But you knew that you had a different calling than Atlanta. It wasn't about the Atlanta comedy scene was terrible. It wasn't the scene for you.
It was. I needed to be humbled, and that's what Atlanta did for me. Because Atlanta, I mean, I needed to go to New York to be humble. Because Atlanta was kind of easy. Because not easy. No. In the sense of like how I lived. And how I was able to.
You're right.
And New York was like, I literally was like, I wasn't homeless. I was homeless on paper. Like, I had places to stay, but I was like technically homeless at one point. I was like, this is real. Like,
wow.
But I actually, and it was so amazing because I always tell people vulnerability saved my life because my ex was a good guy that I grew up with. He was from my hometown. He lived in Massachusetts.
Not the crackhead. The other one.
Not the crackhead. I had a show in Boston.
Yeah.
I had a show in Boston, and he lived there. And I reached out to his brother. I hadn't spoken to this person in like 5 years, and I was like, "Hey, let your brother know I have a show in Boston." So he was like, "All right, cool." So he came and met me. We had lunch, and he was like, "I can't go to the show because I'm working." And so the following week, I went up there and hung out with him or whatever. And I was like, "Listen," I said, "it's hard in New York." I was like, "I'm going through it." I was like, a lot of things that I thought was going to happen are falling through. And he was like, "I got you." And I was like, "I just need to be vulnerable and be able to be okay." He said, "Whatever you need, Katrina, I got you." And at that moment, I was like,
Now that's who you should have took to Africa.
I would have, but his wife wouldn't approve it.
Right.
But,
Okay then. We won't bring that up. Leave that one there alone and break up no happy home.
He was good when I had it, but that's
and she's not a home wrecker.
No, it's real life. Like, but at the end of the day, he's a phenomenal person. Like, if there's some person that's my soulmate, he's known me since I was 21 years old. We've the best of friends.
Oh my God!
And when I do the joke, I'm like, when I talk about,
you gotta realize, to me, that sounds like good dick.
It is, but
you say it is. Now that's the part you don't want to tell the wife. If anything, you didn't want to tell the wife.
That's why I do the joke. I don't think y'all hear me when I do the joke. I'm like, I talk to my therapist about real shit, like why my boyfriend's wife won't leave him. Bitch, we happy.
Right. He said, you got everything I want but you. You got everything I want but you, but everything else. So, like, New York was humbling. And even though, like, I still find myself, like...
She's talking about New York, Atlanta humbling.
No, New York is... Atlanta is... I've been here since I was 17 years old. So, I've kind of adjusted to Atlanta. I've seen Atlanta in their... No, you haven't, Katrina. I've heard you talk to people. You definitely still New York. I've seen you argue with people, and I'm like, she is not from Atlanta. Oh, no, I'm from Michigan. Born and raised.
That's what I know.
Jackson, Michigan.
Katrina don't play.
Where's that near? Jackson,
Katrina, listen, Katrina don't play.
Oh man, you know when I first seen her, I was like, shit, who you come to slap?
I think Katrina go off at the punchline.
I was like, who you come to fight? Me or both?
Katrina, I was at the punchline when you went off that night, remember?
Oh, an old boy who was acting real stank.
Right. I was there. Katrina do not play.
Listen, man, when she came in, I was like, damn, who you finna fight?
Military background, she knows she can fight.
I'm super sweet.
And she's smart.
Yeah, but
she's super
what it
sweet.
Is, I can see I'm military, and what it is people hit your triggers, and they just don't know what your triggers are.
And the thing of it is that I'm the nicest person you will ever meet. I'm very kind. No, I'm serious. Like I'm very generous. Like a lot of people have come to my, but I get my kindness taken for weakness. Like I'm a person when they come to New York, they stay in my home. I'll give them my car, and then they shit on me and they say little slick shit. I'll be like, really?
Right.
But you didn't have you was couch surfing,
right?
Really? Oh, you were a couch surfer and you're acting like this?
Right.
Let's not forget.
Let's.
And that's like, and I would never throw somebody under the bus and say their names. But in essence, I have looked out for a lot of people that have talked really bad shit about me. Oh, she's not funny. She thinks she's cute. No, I think I'm amazing. And I think I'm beautiful. And I know I'm funny.
Oh wow,
pretty too. I'm just sitting over here looking at you.
So it's like, but
I wish you would sit between us so I could see her.
You
got your ugly ass sitting up between us.
That's some bullshit.
This is the billboard I get to see your ugly ass.
Yeah, you look to the left and
I wanted Katrina on the show, but you want to sit next to me.
I should have let her sit in the middle of the way you dog me.
You should have sit over there in the trash can somewhere so I can see her.
This some bullshit, boy.
But no, but you know what? I honestly can say that anybody that really knows me,
I know
that I'm a good person. But you know who I've worked with recently?
Who's that?
Tony Roberts. That is like my brother.
Brother.
Tony is like, I freaking love you. Like, Tony's a Halloween person. My birthday's on Halloween. So every other year I go out to Sacramento and we do his haunted house. And he's like, you're dope as shit. And that is my brother. And the great thing about it is that his wife loves me. He loves me. And he'll tell you in a heartbeat, he's like, my wife don't fuck with nobody. She loves you. And I'm like, because I'm a real person, I'm uber sensitive. And that's what people don't know. And I have to keep up a facade of like a toughness because I'm uber sensitive. Like I'm uber sensitive. Like I'm that person that's like, I'm behind the scenes. Like I will reach out to you and do stuff for you because I know you need it. Not that I need to put it on Facebook or anything like that because I'm a genuine person. And I was raised.
I sure wish you figure out what I need.
You know, I'm the antagonist all the times on the shows.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say that Tony may not want. You know, I don't know what Tony Roberts' wife looked like, but maybe she prettier than you, so he don't feel like he need to hit on you.
No, I mean,
I'm just kidding. That's Bo Peep. That's
like,
Bo Peep crazy.
Genuine,
no, I'm just kidding
like,
with you, baby. I know what his wife looked like, and I know what you like, and that's a respect thing. It's like the Aisha Curry. It's like the Aisha Curry thing. She don't realize that it ain't the fact that nobody want to hit on her.
Wait a minute. It ain't the fact
nobody. Hold on. Let me say this. Okay. Anybody want to hit on her, they respect the fact that your husband is a nice guy. And you guys are a nice family. We see what you're doing with your family. And we don't want to disrespect you by hitting on you when you know you got a happy thing going on.
Is that flirting is healthy.
Right.
Flirting is the healthiest thing you can do in this world right now, because here's the thing. We all have rough days, and we all need to be affirmed by somebody, a stranger.
Yeah.
You should be, and it doesn't mean that you want to sleep with that person.
Right.
You just need
Women
to be.
like to be flirted with. That's why they take pictures of their headshots.
Yeah.
They don't take the
I have a question
They want
on
to
that.
be
I have a
flattered.
question. Maybe I'm
flattered.
not.
It's flattered. They want to be flattered.
Maybe I'm not understanding this Aisha Curry situation because I called it late in the game. But so what the uproar was about? She wanted attention from other men, or
I don't
maybe
think
I
she
missed
necessarily
something.
No, she
wanted
said,
attention.
I don't want to misquote you.
But husbands get attention from women, but I don't feel like in the last 10 years I had been getting attention from men, and that was her conversation.
She ain't been to Jonesboro Road. We'll drag her. Bring her here. We will run through her.
Show shout.
No,
Shout.
I mean, she
Hang
wants some
around here
attention.
shouting for a few days.
No.
Shout everybody out here. Shout like you.
We'll
you
change
like
the
skin, shout, you
whole
light bright.
goddamn
Shout,
life.
you light bright, damn near white. You know what I'm saying? Shout, we like that shit. Shout.
Man.
That's what we like them down here.
But
Shout,
that's
light
honesty,
bright,
though.
damn
But-
near white.
She wants some attention.
But at what point do we just not respect her honesty? She had to be very vulnerable to be able to say that.
For her to say that.
That's a vulnerable
She
moment.
feel like she
It
don't
is.
get no attention.
But it's like the what's the
Every time the lights stay on,
what's
that
the
nice
rapper?
car you driving, that's a whole lot of
What's the
goddamn
rapper?
But that's
attention.
not everything.
That ain't. I didn't say it was everything.
But that conversation is something she should have kept to herself between maybe her girlfriend or something.
Let me tell you something, man. If my wife come home and tell me, look at here, I'm looking for some tension outside the goddamn house. I'm gonna tell you what. You need to leave all this nice 10,000, 20,000 square foot shit that you enjoying right here and get the hell on.
See, that ain't how you
No,
deal with that.
that's
See,
not
that's the
true.
wrong way to deal
But
with it.
here's the thing:
That's
if
the
you
wrong
go
way to
out
deal
and
with
you
it.
put your nice clothes on, don't you want somebody to be like, "You look nice today"?
Right.
That's it. That's all. Everyone
I ain't
wants
putting
that.
on nothing nice.
But-
I might put on the same shit 3-4 days.
But-
I mean, that shit. That ain't.
Well, you know we're
I
talking
put
about.
my. I have to smell my clothes to
Yeah.
make sure them.
Katrina, I'm saying men in America respected her because we know
Who
she's in
respected her?
Hold on. We respect her because we see a loving family. Her husband is there. They got the kids. They got it portrayed on TV. And we said, okay, y'all happy family. We're not going to fuck with you. Why would men, we're not going to fuck you? We know you're happy.
Well,
we
see-
see that already.
Right.
Well, we're not going to fuck. Why she can't take that as respect of like, you were happy already.
But I think it was just a vulnerable moment of like, my husband gets all this attention, and
But she don't shoot
nobody's
no
saying-
threes.
But
She
no,
don't
but here's
need-
the thing.
but
But
see,
she's
this-
still she's
This
still
is
is
why
the
I have a
backbone
problem.
of-
She want to be as famous as her fucking husband.
That's
You don't
it.
play no
That's it.
goddamn basketball.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I,
I
think
mean,
she
you
has
want
her
this
own thing.
limelight.
That's
I
it,
think
Katrina.
I see a
It's
lot
gotta
of
be it,
these.
Katrina.
I see a lot of these. Your husband developed this game. Your husband put in all these. It's your husband is the reason that even listening to this shit that you talking about. You want some attention.
Because she wouldn't
You
be
don't
seen
cook. You don't
if-
clean shit. You ain't
Hold
got
on,
shit
man. You
to
don't
do.
do all that.
She
You don't know she don't
does.
do all
Man,
that.
this
She has her
motherfucker
own
ain't doing
cooking
shit.
show.
She wouldn't have time to be talking about she needs her
millionaires. They
attention.
millionaires. They don't do that
Right,
no
they
way.
don't have to do
They don't
that.
do that no
Honestly,
way.
for me, I can respect her more for just being
No, I ain't
vulnerable to express her
Vulnerable
truth.
about what?
That was her truth, and that was
Yeah.
her truth. It was saying, what,
Right.
I'm not getting any attention, and I didn't hear the full interview
I didn't
because
hear
I
the
don't
full
really
interview.
think she said that she wants it. I think she just said that she's not getting it.
Right.
So,
And that's the part that people, and like I said, and I did not hear the entire interview.
so her husband,
So
the
now,
only reason she at the
so now you
basketball
want to lose.
game.
Hold on. So now you want to lose your $400 million husband because some $50,000 nigga hit on you.
50, man, I got some niggas that working off an ounce. They done bought an ounce and they with a scale. They gonna make $200 a day. You want one of them niggas twisting his half, smoking 2 or 3 blunts behind his ear?
Yeah.
Got the ankle
Yeah,
bracelet
yeah.
on. Goddamn, you want
Instead
okay.
of her going out.
See,
starting
she
a
don't
foundation.
appreciate. I think this is the thing. I think that she's not appreciative. I'm not saying that she's not appreciative, but I think she's taking for granted of what she actually has. Do you know how many hoes would love to be in a position?
Of course.
You know what I'm
Hoes.
saying?
The operative word were
course.
hoes.
Well, everybody be looking. See, this is what people got fucked up.
But
I'm not
what
looking.
men are
I'm not
saying-
looking for the nice wifey. I'm looking for a straight whore. I know what I'm getting. Because basically, she telling me that. Oh, I want some more attention. from
I've
what?
seen it when you brought in the club. I know what you're looking for.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
ain't
kidding.
seen
I'm just
that.
kidding.
You-
But
I
at
got-
what point do we just, and like I said, I'm just going to go
I'm
back
not
to
understanding
her
the fact that her vulnerability, and I understand all of that.
I
But
just
what
think
I'm
it's
saying
a vulnerable
is,
moment of she was amongst other women and she
Right.
was having a conversation, and that's what you do when you're amongst
I
women.
bet they ain't saying-
It was an
Exactly,
open conversation, and I think she was just being as vulnerable as she could
Right.
be. Like, yeah, my husband get all this attention because I think the conversation was about how Will has, how Jada's been able to adjust to Will, and how women are in the industry, like women that come across.
but
Basketball players, they're very disrespectful,
Right.
and I
Right.
think that's the gist of I stand firm on that. I did not watch the entire video,
Right.
but what the gist of what I got was that she was just being honest, like it doesn't happen to me. I'm
Enough.
or maybe
Yeah.
enough.
so
or
are you saying? But this is the can of worms that I see on the opposite side of that. Okay, now you've opened up this can of worms where you
Now
want
you
this
got men
attention
coming at you.
So when now you got men coming at you, thinking, okay, this is how
what you
far
want.
are these? This is what
Right.
you want.
This is what you want.
Is she gonna be able to say, well, this guy's
When he-
harassing
now
me
her husband
because
can't concentrate
now
because-
who's Steph gonna knock out?
Right.
About, he got to
Now
defend
he
her.
got an open door now.
He gonna have to.
She
My
done
thing
said
was
that-
I think she opened a can of worms
Right,
where
right.
she cannot tell any guy.
She gonna get knocked
because
off.
Somebody gonna be trying to hit it. You
See?
want? Hey, let me hit it. Right.
It probably gonna be
Anything,
Nicole
Murphy.
that's your
No.
It's
nature
probably gonna
to
be
want to
Nicole
have
Murphy.
sex.
Nicole
Your
Murphy.
nature,
Nicole Murphy dating little baby now. So
well, your
she
nature is to
ain't
want to
got
have
no
sex. It's up to her to to set that boundary.
But do you know how many men are going to be trying to say, well,
Right.
this is something not me misinterpreting.
Exactly.
I'm thinking about all of the millions of guys that are out there that may never have
They're gonna see her
that
now.
maybe
and
have
go,
never said
she
anything
want
to
attention.
her.
She want
There's some people
attention.
that within that organization. There's some
But
guys.
here's the
Think
thing,
about the
we
ball
live-
boy.
We
He
live
like,
in this
look.
world now where everything is microwave.
about her
We
brother.
all want attention.
I
If
mean,
you're
his
on
brother. I'm
social
sorry, his
media,
brother.
if you're on any type of social media, you want attention. That's the bottom line.
But I think that's what has changed about this culture
That's the
now.
culture,
that's
man.
the bottom line.
Everybody
If you're on
wants
Women
social
to be
media,
taking
famous.
if you're in
pictures,
the limelight, you want attention.
Let me ask you this,
That's it.
Katrina. Let me ask you this, Katrina.
Sure.
I noticed that a lot of women take a lot of selfies of their face when they get in the car.
What is it
When
about?
they taking a shit.
What
When they
is
doing whatever they doing, they are taking selfies all
We have a
day.
studio guest.
And
What
they
did you say,
show-
ma'am?
And they don't. I mean, every expression they want to be. Assume they want to be acknowledged or being beautiful. Is that something that?
Because what happens is
Okay.
that we are forced with social media. It's forced upon us. It's the new drug. Drugs and social media is the demise of our culture at this point in time. Everybody needs this instant gratification. Nobody feels validated within themselves. And I think that goes back to either your parents are not talking to you or somebody's not talking to you. Like when I grew up, I was affirmed every 5 minutes. So my self-esteem has always been at 1,000,000,000 because I was affirmed as a child at a very young age. I don't need you to tell me I'm great, this, that, and the other. I already know that
Well,
because
you
I
have a
was
point there.
taught that from the
I
very
can go
beginning.
with that.
But a lot of people, this society right now, it's instant gratification. If I didn't get any likes, I don't want to. I can't live. Like matter of fact, one night I was in an Uber. And I said to this young man, I was like, oh, you from that culture. He was like, what's that culture? I was like, did you like my post? 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 Did you like my He was like, I get it. Because nobody's I don't have children, so I'm very gingerly with this because I don't want to judge a parent.
Right.
But I do believe that because everybody's about gotta make money, I gotta make money, I gotta work. They're not giving that love back to their children. At this age, I'm 41 years old, and you know what I still do with my parents? I have dinner, I have breakfast, I have lunch. I still sit at the table and we have a conversation. That's not happening.
Right.
So
Right.
therefore, you got to get validation from outside sources, and that outside source makes you feel like you're somebody else. And when you don't get it, it makes you say, "I'm not worthy."
So are you saying we're creating a state of people that are going to have a lot of mental issues?
Absolutely, we're at a
Oh, yeah.
state of freaking emergency right now with the young kids. Suicide is at an all-time high because they're
Yeah.
not being affirmed
We're not being
at
accepted.
home.
But
You
you
don't
know
know
what?
who you are. You're not told that you're amazing from the gate that you walk. When you walk up in the morning, your parents should say you are amazing, you are phenomenal, you are this, that,
We're
the
looking for
other.
that acknowledgement.
Whatever you want to do, you can do it.
Right.
But that's not happening.
Right.
Kids are going to school by themselves. Kids are eating breakfast on the road. I live in New York where kids ride the subway by their damn self.
You're kidding me.
Yes, at
But you know
7
what?
and 8 years old.
What do you mean it's
I
7
think the
and 8
internet,
year olds?
the internet is sending a false
What
message
happens?
because I think the internet is sending a false message because you got a lot of people who post in there they so-called selfies want to be accepted because even ugly. I'm just saying it ain't just for pretty
ugly
people.
motherfuckers.
Hold on,
Yeah.
it ain't just for pretty people, but there's a lot of ugly people that can relate to ugly people, and everybody want to be acknowledged as being cute or sexy or handsome or pretty or fine, whatever you call it. But it's everyone at every level. You ain't got to be the supermodel level. You be the very bottom of the ugly level and get a lot of hits. So now people want to be recognized as being a human being on even existing, because before you wouldn't get that kind of acknowledgement.
Right.
You wouldn't get that. So you got heavy set women who just showing their face. You don't see the rest of them because they want that. I'm cute.
So you ain't seeing them gankles.
But I'm just saying that's how it is now. You know.
Well, you have a point.
Then you got some people who they want to show for their talent. You got some people who want to show their feet. You got fetishes. You got people got fetishes all over the world.
Like,
so this shit is crazy right now.
So that's why you guys should tune into Coffee with Katrina, because that's what I do every morning. I wake up with no
I like
makeup
it.
on,
I love it. I
and
watch
I feel
it.
amazing.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I don't want people to get caught up in, is she, what is this? I talk very candidly, and I'm thankful that I'm able to be more vulnerable now, because I wasn't afraid to tell my truth, but I was like, what are people going to say? Then I got to a place, I'm like, I'm 41 years old. Yeah, I go through stuff. I'm 41 years old, and I refuse to sleep with somebody new, so I keep relearning lessons, and I recycle back to my first.
And you're never going to sleep with nobody because you keep running them off. Anyway.
Damn.
That part. And I can appreciate that.
You know what? That just hurt my feelings right there, goddamn.
That's social media for you now, because people are seeing your bad habits by they looking at your pages, seeing what you was dealing with. Oh, this is the kind of people you used to deal with. I'm above that. I'm not gonna let you put me on your page because I'm above that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Katrina, you are a successful young lady, military background. I know you're smart, intelligent, and I know that you're not looking for any old go guy. You want somebody gonna compliment who you are right now.
She got a big old booty.
And these guys out there now,
that booty.
I don't have a butt at all. Don't lie to these people. Don't lie.
Yeah, I seen that little turd.
But I'm saying I know that the task that it takes. I'm 40. I didn't get married my first time until I was 45, because I knew how hard it was for me to pick a mate because of my structure, my background, and what I'm made up of, and who I can deal with. You know what I'm saying? And so I know you. I talked to you before, and you are a strong-minded woman.
You.
Ain't no weak brother gonna come to Katrina and fool her and you beautiful, you fine. It's gonna take more than you beautiful, you fine. And I'm looking at that
big
booty.
old booty.
You're so inappropriate.
That's why he will not be with you.
And then she'll buy a nigga a ticket. She'll fight.
And I'm a real person. Like, I'm not a sack chaser. I never had. And I'm not. At a young age, I was taught.
Well, that's because you can buy your own batteries. If you wasn't buying your own batteries, you would be.
I know it.
No, I don't buy my own batteries.
What batteries to what?
No, it's like,
what the hell is y'all talking about? Y'all just jumped over me.
I don't believe in that. You can't manipulate me with.
She said they're expensive. Who said that? Whoa.
Oh, she said she don't buy them no more. She recycle
plug-ins.
You ain't got to use none of that. All you got to do is call me one night and ask me, Nestor, what you doing? I'm on my way naked over there, goddamn.
You gonna bring me one time?
Naked. Yeah. Two military folks, yeah. You can take your pill, I take my pill, and then
I enjoyed y'all.
He said, I'm coming over with
Are
one
you
size.
leaving? Are you
I'm coming over.
You know
Nesto, what you say? I'm coming over with one size fit all.
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do to my condom. I'm gonna bite a hole in it before I even get over there. The center mine, like you know how a bad tie blow out on the interstate? That's how my condom gonna look. It's gonna be tore up. The center gonna look like a donut. The center is gonna look like a blow tie around my dick.
Y'all are a fool.
Pretty woman, you want to be about a pretty woman. You don't want them ugly.
Katrina, you ain't got no kids?
No.
Oh shit! You shouldn't tell nobody.
That's a set of twins right there.
Every nigga out there now sticking holes in his condoms.
Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with that Jamaican. He should have got
it like it's a turkey base.
I couldn't have went to Africa with you. You came back 2 months pregnant. We'd have been over there 9 days, but you'd have been 2 months pregnant.
I can't.
When we got the cab, I'd have told you, hey, we ain't going nowhere.
Katrina gonna end up marrying some headliner with a tour going on.
No.
Hey, Bo, when we got,
I don't take no comments.
hey, soon as we landed, they when they asked us, yeah, where you want to hold? You want to go on a safari trip? You want to go to the pool? Nope, we going straight to this room.
Y'all a mess. But I had, because I only come into Atlanta to perform here every once a year.
How long are you in town?
I'm gonna be here until the 20th, so I'll be at BQE with
BQ with Steve.
Right.
yeah, with Steve on
Steve
Wednesday.
Brown.
So what else is going on? Like, cause I need some more work.
Well, call Maurice. He got a
Call Maurice.
Call,
Yeah.
Call
Maurice.
Maurice. Call the little short guy with the little call him.
Maurice was like, "Well, you need to hit so and so." I was like,
Hit what? He got to work.
Yeah, he the
plug.
Maurice is the comedy guru in Atlanta right now.
He the plug
That's
right
my
now.
nigga, man. But
Yeah, Maurice good folks.
These
though.
good people. I mean, he
hit
got
him
it. He Maurice.
yeah.
But no, I
But
got.
Hey, look.
I
Now,
think
this
he
is
was
what I'm
sitting
trying.
down. Hold on.
No,
I think
hold on.
Hold on.
We got one thing we got to discuss.
All right.
Yes.
Now, okay, so I know I probably can tell by the way this conversation has went that I'm not gonna be able to skeet in you. But do you have a friend? Do you have a
You're
friend?
so
Do
inappropriate.
you have a friend that perhaps?
Let me tell you something. I don't connect people.
Damn, I'm just.
I'm
Boy,
out here
this
in
gonna
these
be
streets.
another
And
one.
that's true. Every time I've seen a woman and somebody asks, you got a friend, the friend always been ugly to the motherfucker.
I don't care at
Somebody who
this
had
point.
a car, who
Look
drive.
hey man,
ain't got
it's
no
11:41.
problem.
Time is winding up. It's 11:41. So what I'm saying is, it could be a motherfucker you don't like. That really like a dragger. They call one of them. Who was
Let me
it?
say, so I believe in black love. So if you're not about your business, you don't want to love somebody, I'm not going to be a part of that.
Okay, listen.
And the one thing about me,
I am
can
going to
honestly
love
say-
her for 30 minutes or more.
This is one thing I always tell
That is a
people.
guarantee.
I'm not bitter. I can love somebody the next, like everything that's happened to me, I take it with a grain of salt. I
got
don't
what you're
hold
saying, though,
grudges.
you know.
Because I think when you harbor things, it limits the love.
So
that
anybody
can
you done
receive.
beat up, you can forgive them.
Well, I can forgive you, but I don't have to deal with you.
But at least that no.
Yeah, absolutely. I can forgive anybody, but I just know if I have to ever put my hands on a person, we're not gonna make it.
Hey, but check this out. So
She
you
said,
here?
I'm gonna kill him.
you
If I
here
put
to-
my hands on him, I'm gonna kill him.
You here to the twins? What you do?
Come out of here,
This
y'all.
nigga here is,
What you doing about
he
two?
is desperate, ain't he? He
What
is
you doing?
desperate.
Hey, what you doing
I
about
don't even
two?
know how to feel right now. This don't turn into
Right.
Next Talk
Okay.
87.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna stop.
Hey,
Katrina, know I be messing
we
with her.
are listening to the Sit Down at Uptown, man. This is what we
Hey
do.
man, boy, I had
We
fun.
talk to nothing
Katrina,
but
do
the
you
funniest
see all this
coming
shit
to
he
the
done
America.
stole?
Sit Down at Uptown, right here at Uptown Comedy Corner.
This nigga got too
Katrina,
much new shit.
Could you give me a drop for Sit Down at Uptown, Katrina, please, before you go?
Yes, I am here at the Sit Down
At Uptown.
at Uptown.
One more time.
I'm at the Sit Down at Uptown. You can follow me at Katrina G. Pope. That's Katrina like the storm, G like Grace, and Pope like Pope John Paul.
Now, then we want real hype. Do something crazy. Katrina Pope, Sit Down at Uptown, something like that.
You know what? You got your girl right now, Katrina Pope, at the Sit Down at Uptown. Follow me on Instagram at Katrina G. Pope. I do coffee with Katrina every morning. I talk real. I'm honest. And I'm vulnerable.
You too, one more.
Hey, check this out, man. This is comedian Ernesto. Sit Down at Uptown. Look at here, man. The Sit Down at Uptown. This shit goes down at the Sit Down at Uptown, man. Comedian Ernesto. Also on Amazon. Just type in Ernesto. Arnesto. We scream and shout it. The Sit Down at motherfucking Uptown. Shout it.
Get your people here.
We got studio guests in the house, bro.
I just want to get them to Sit Down at Uptown, shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watch.
Moving out.
I'm so and so Sit Down at Uptown. I just need a shout outs. Come on in,
boo.
sweetheart. Yeah. Go ahead, my man. Yeah, that's mine. Go ahead.
It's comedian J. Ali Boomaye, and we're live at the Sit Down at Uptown, hosted by my man Bo P.
Do something crazy.
This comedian J. Ali Boomaye. We're live at Sit Down at Uptown. You can follow me on Instagram at J.Ali_Boomaye. That's BOMAYE. Yeah.
This your girl, Miss J. Reed. I'm a former comedian. That's what they call me.
Jay Reed.
Jay Reed.
I know you, Jay Reed. I know you. Hold on, my mic better than yours.
Tonight. You just didn't recognize me. I know.
You.
Look on my good side.
Look at you. My mic a little better than yours. Sound
You see how that work?
Right.
See, people don't know you when you ain't in these streets no more.
Right.
You know, I ain't in these streets and everything, so they don't recognize me. So I'll just go by this former Miss Jay Reed, the comedian. But now I'm a business owner of Fine Things Boutique in Florist. So, guys, I know I just missed you guys for getting those flowers for those Mother Days. But happy Mother Days to all those ladies out there. But if you guys are ever over in Lithia Springs, Georgia, please come by and check me out. We got a full-service boutique. Along with the florist, we do deliver in-state and out-of-state. So don't call me with that mess talking about, girl, my family in Michigan, you can't get no flowers up there. You know, it's called a FTD. So, you know, just because it's local don't mean we can't fly in other states. So if you, again, check us out in Lithia Springs, Georgia, and I really had a good time here tonight at Uptown, Downtown.
I like it like that. Sit
All
down
right.
at Uptown.
Sit down at Uptown.
Yeah. Hey, man, we thank y'all for listening to the Sit Down at Uptown tonight. This is what we do, man. We sit down at Uptown, man. That's all we do. It's sit down.
When you gonna come back?
You ain't coming back. It's Sit Down at Uptown. We thank y'all, man. We see y'all next time at the Sit Down at Uptown right here, Hateville, Georgia, man. 397 Central Avenue, North Central Avenue, right here in Apetown, Hateville. Hold on. I got a lot of people sitting down with me, so I'm gonna get this right once again. It's 397 North Central Avenue in Hateville, Georgia. It's the Sit Down at Uptown. Come check us out. Make sure you go to the website, check out all the shows we do every week. We thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Thank you. Sit Down Uptown.